Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Eastview High School, home of Eastview Lady Patriot basketball, live here on SHN tonight. A quick timeout. No, we're going to go straight to it. It is senior night here at Eastview.
For their hard work and dedication over the past 4 years as part of the Eastview girls basketball program. Some of us have known these young ladies before middle school, and we all have grown to love their spirit, love their life, and their commitment to excellence, both on the court and in the classroom. We are very proud of them both as players and as the confident and competent young women that they have become. Let's hear it for our seniors. Our first senior is Abby Caruth. Abby is being escorted by parents Connie and Chad Caruth and her brother Sean. Abby was a promising player until repeated knee injuries shortened her basketball career. She decided that she wanted to remain with the team in a managerial capacity and has been a great addition. Aside from the many tasks that she performs, her ever-ready smile and positive attitude brightens everyone's day. Abby is also a thrower on the track team. Abby would like to acknowledge Mrs. Allen, who encouraged her over the last 3 years. After graduation, Abby will be moving to Texas State, studying nursing at Texas State. Abby enjoyed making memories and building friendships with her teammates during her years at Lady Patriot. Let's hear it for Abby Caruth. Next up is Ashley Bush. Ashley is being escorted by Aaron and Corey Bush. Ashley is a very versatile player. Her jumping ability makes her a good rebounder, and her shooting and ball handling allows her to be an effective perimeter player. Ashley is involved in many activities here at Eastview. Besides basketball, she's a varsity athlete in volleyball and track. Ashley is also an aspiring actress in our school theater group. Ashley is currently planning on becoming a horse riding instructor over the summer. She has not yet decided on her collegiate or career plans at this time. Her favorite moment from Eastview basketball was a Corpus Christi tournament trip this year, where she enjoyed the beach and demonstrated her stand-up comic ability in the talent team show. Let's hear it for Ashley.
He wants you to have both of them together. He can't get that.
Yes. Yes.
Here is Jimena Ruiz. Jimena is escorted. Jimena is escorted by Carlos and Martha Ruiz, along with her sisters. Jimena has spent 4 years working to perfect her basketball skills. She is an above-average shooter, a solid ball handler, and smart enough to be able to play several positions on the floor. Jimena would like to acknowledge her mom, who has been a very influential person in her life. She has always been there for her through everything she has shown Jimena what being a powerful woman is like. Outside of basketball, Jimena displays her singing talents as a member of the Eastview High School Choir. After high school, she plans to attend the University of Texas to major in business. With her brains and personality, she is sure bet to be successful in the business world. One of her favorite moments of basketball was when she and her teammates went to Corpus and spent time making memories. Let's hear it for Jimena. Next up is senior Michaela Lara. Michaela is escorted by her mother, Georgette, and her dad, Michael, and her sister, Faith. Michaela is one of our smartest players with the ability to not only play two positions, but also offer direction to her teammates. She's also a scoring threat from the perimeter. Michaela cites her dad as an influential person in her life. She says that his influence has shown her hard work and what dedication truly means. She appreciates that he has always been by her side, supporting her through all her years of basketball. Michaela is active in her church, volunteering in the youth group as an usher, and as sacratizing during Mass. She is undecided about her college plans at this time, but would like someday to become a coach. Michaela's favorite moments from basketball this season, including playing against some old friends from AAU during fall, and both in the district season. Let's hear it for Michaela. Haley Sewell's up next. Haley is escorted by family members Heather Sewell, Ava Sewell, and Jacob Sewell. Haley has done a good job this season defending the paint against a number of physically strong and talented opponent centers. She has also added a scoring punch for us in several games and is leading the team in charges taken. She would like to acknowledge and thank her parents for giving her everything that she needs to be successful. Outside of basketball, Haley is active as an officer in the Health Occupation Student of America's organization. She's also one of the leading throwers on the Eastview track team. Haley is unsure at this point about her collegiate choice, but it's between Texas State, Texas Tech, or A&M College Station. Haley is looking forward to her career as a healthcare worker. Her favorite moments from Eastview basketball were the trips to Corpus for tournaments. She loved all the fun team experiences on and off the court with the opportunity to bond with everyone. Let's hear it for Haley. Erin Holmes is our sixth senior. Erin is escorted by her mom, Tiffany Holmes, her father, Jay Holmes, and sister, Jordan Holmes. Erin has grown tremendously in her basketball skills over the last few years, and this season she has established herself as one of the team's leading scorers and rebounders. Erin is also one of the team's best passers, often setting up her teammates for easy buckets. She notes that her mom is her most influential person and wants to thank her for her love, guidance, and inspiration. Outside of basketball, Erin showcases her beautiful singing voice in our school choir. She is also active in the National Honor Society, the PALS Youth Organization, and Teens. Erin plans on attending Texas A&M University, where she will be majoring and preparing herself for a career in the business world. Erin joins her teammates in citing that Corpus Christi tournament with her favorite Lady Basketball Patriot memory. She especially enjoyed bonding with her teammates over the meals, bonfires, and talent show. Let's hear it for Erin. Next Patriot, Deb Dooney Pereira. Deb is escorted by her parents, Mano and Susan. Deb is a pure shooter who has already set a school record, scoring records for three-point shots made in a single season and in a career. She also holds the record for single-season three-point shooting percentage. Deb notes that the most influential people in her life are her brother Shahan and her neighbor Karen Cole, and thanks them for their guidance and support. Outside of basketball, Deb enjoys serving the community. She is the co-owner of Raven Express, an outreach that feeds the homeless. Deb has also volunteered her time to many other organizations for which she has been honored with a Presidential Gold Service and Award Service. She is also vice president of the Eastview chapter of the National Honor Society. After graduation, Deb will attend one of 5 colleges that have already accepted her and hopes to continue her basketball career. She plans to study business with a minor in human resources and continue to graduate school. Her favorite basketball moment was playing for Coach Wally in his 350th win, dumping water on his head while celebrating after the game. Let's hear it for Deb Dooney Pereira. And once again, Patriot Nation, let's hear it for all these outstanding young Lady Patriots.
This presentation of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball is presented by our generous sponsors. Our platinum level sponsors are HTO, Drink Tea, Be Happy, and Wag Heaven, the ultimate stop for your pets and you. Our gold level sponsors are Hydrate. If it's here, it's healthy. Now with 2 locations, including the newest location, Hydrate on the Square in Georgetown. Tacan Maye, Mexican food truck, located at South Fork Food Park, Wednesday through Sunday. A fresh, delicious Mexican flair. Definitely something to taco about. Carlson Law Firm. The Carlson Law Firm will fight for your rights. Cycle Works, your go-to store for your bicycling needs. Fact Fitness, master your behavior. Train with the best now. Book your free consultation at www.factfitnesscoaching.com. Gene Auto Repair. Stop by and see why we are the best little shop in Georgetown. GTX Awards, custom made easy. And Stones and Scapes. We are a professional landscape company with over 15 years of experience in Central Texas. Our silver level sponsors are Collins Orthodontic. Our goal is to help children, teens, and adults achieve and be proud of. Austin Oral Surgery, compassionate, patient-focused oral and maxillofacial care. Nothing but cake, making each day sweeter. Ideal Signs, custom signage for all your business needs. And Steger Bazell. For more than 40 years, Steger Bazell has been a leader in the Central Texas consulting, engineering, and surveying community. Our thanks to these fine sponsors of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball.
Back here live, SHN Sports presents Eastview Lady Patriot Basketball Senior Night underway for the Lady Patriots. Dev Pereira, Michaela Luera, Jimena Ruiz, Aaron Holmes, Haley Sewell, Ashley Bush, all seniors being recognized here tonight before the ball game against the Rouse Raiders. The Rouse Raiders come into the ball game 14-13 overall, 5-5 in district play. 5A Region 4, District 25 looks like this as a whole. At the top is no surprise, 26-0 on the year, 10-0 in district play is the Cedar Park Timberwolves. Right behind them, the Georgetown Lady Eagles, 23-7 overall, 9-1 in district play. Liberty Hill sits in third place. They are 6-4 in district. Rouse and Glenn tied for the fourth spot, the last playoff spot. And it's an interesting setup here. Glenn and Rouse are at 5-5. Rouse, I believe, has the head-to-head. But then Marble Falls is at 4-6. And so anything can happen between those three teams right there. Marble Falls was victorious over Leander on Friday night, or Tuesday night, I apologize. Today's Friday. And so Marble Falls keeping themselves in the running. And so it'll be interesting to see, can a team like Eastview tonight step up and make wreak havoc for Rouse. A loss here for Rouse would be huge. They're coming in, I guarantee. And Coach Lori McDonald has his team ready. They're a good basketball team. They're led by one of their seniors, Avani Justice. She had 17 points last game against Eastview when we played at Rouse earlier in the year. But does overconfidence set in? When you play a team like Leander, when you play a team like Eastview, who's struggling, who are having a tough season, they're 1-9 in district play, you're set up for a prime upset if you're not careful. And Coach Lori McDonald, I know, is trying to prepare her troops for that and to not have that mentality and not to just lay down. It was a good battle last game that they played. It came down. It was a 51-49 loss for Eastview. They lost by 2 points, and the one thing that sticks out is Eastview was 9 for 24 from the free throw line. They gave away 15 points at the free throw line. They lose by 2. Rouse on the flip side of that was 4 for 13. So even if both teams went perfect from the line, Eastview had a chance to have 11 more points from the free throw line. That totally turns around a 2-point loss to this Rouse team. Can Rouse be beaten? Yes, I think that's been shown. They're 14-13 overall. But they do have some athletes, and you have to cover them. They do like to shoot the ball. Tania Shorter, one of the guards. Olivia Cowan will fire it up. Avani Justice, she had 3 3-pointers, and she's the big post player. She's 5'8" forward, very athletic, will play down low and battle against Aaron Holmes and Destiny Sullivan, but will shoot the ball from the outside. And so a lot of talent for this Rouse Lady Raider team, and some talent here on this Eastview team. It's all the perfect storm. Eastview can play the big upsetter. They have some games left. We play at Cedar Park on Tuesday night. That's going to be a tough battle. I think everyone's thought as they go into that, outside of Georgetown and their mindset of trying to upset Cedar Park, is Cedar Park's just a dominant team. They're at the pinnacle right now. They're defending state champs. They're undefeated and on a run to try to repeat as state champions. And they've got a great team. And Coach Danny Ott over there at Cedar Park doing a wonderful job. But tonight the focus, can Eastview cause some turmoil within the standings? Cedar Park and Georgetown have separated themselves. I think at this point you only have 3 more games remaining on the district schedule. Cedar Park and Georgetown are pretty much guaranteed to be in the playoffs. So now you're battling 3rd and 4th. Liberty Hill 6-4, Rouse and Glenn 5-5, Marble Falls 4-6. A lot of things can happen in amongst those 4 teams right there. The next game on the schedule, let's look tonight across District 25. Rouse is here at Eastview. Cedar Park is on the road to take on Glenn. Leander is across here, Georgetown here, playing the Georgetown Lady Eagles. And Marble Falls is in Liberty Hill tonight for action in District 25. Next week on Tuesday, Eastview will be on the road. They'll face off against Cedar Park. Georgetown will be at Rouse. Marble Falls will be at Glenn. And Liberty Hill will be in Leander. Funny thing, the setup on Tuesday, Leander saves a lot of gas money as a district, and they host all 4 basketball games next week. Cedar Park, Rouse, Glenn, and Leander all playing at home on Tuesday night next week. Eastview, Georgetown, Marble Falls, and Liberty Hill will be on the road. Eastview all-time against Rouse, 4-8. They are currently on a 2-game losing streak against this Rouse team, the last loss being that January 4th loss by 2 at Rouse. So an opportunity here for the Lady Patriots to kind of avenge that loss here for themselves. Cedar Park is on the 1st of February on Tuesday. Next Friday will be Marble Falls here at home, the last home game for these seniors next Friday night. And then on the road on Tuesday, the 8th of February for the final game at Leander. The Patriots come in averaging 41 points a game, allowing 52.2 points a game, while the Rouse Lady Raiders come in averaging 43.9 points a game and averaging 43.9, allowing 44.7. 37.5% from the free throw line last time was Eastview. An opportunity here if they can get to the line again to change that up and make those free throws. And in a game like this, those can easily come into to either haunt you or be one to set you up for success. Speaking of success, what is one thing to talk about that we've got to talk about, we can't gloss over, is in the loss to Georgetown on Tuesday night was a records set by our very own Devduni Pereira. Dev hit a three-pointer in the last minute of the ball game here from the left wing, and in that three-pointer made, Dev broke and continues to break more records, but broke a big record here at Eastview for a career of the all-time career three-point shots made. And Dev has done that in 2 seasons. And what an impressive young lady. We had a good time visiting with her. We got her to come up and chat with us just after the ball game the other night, and she was quick to, not want to. It's not about me, and I love that, and just how excited she was. But yet, just I've been trying to concentrate to do my best to help my team, and I love that. We ask her what's next, and one thing Dev said that just stuck out of me. She said, "I don't know what my future is for school and basketball, but God's in control of that." And I just the mindset for such just a well-rounded, talented young lady, and you love to see that tonight as she was honored. You hear the crowd yelling and all the players jumping up. Deb has made an impression on this team and on this school in 2 years here on this Eastview Lady Patriot team. She set several records. The Eastview record for highest three-pointers in the season was 61, set last year. She has already broken that. She is currently at 63 on this year. And then you look at the all-time three-pointers made. She had it's 123. Now Dev is at 124. So an opportunity in the last 4 games to build on that as well. And then she set a record that she's matched 2 other times. 6 three-pointers made in a game. She did it in February of 2021. She's done it twice this year in her senior year against Marble Falls and Leander, hitting 6 three-pointers. And so just it's fun to watch Deb and all she has done here. And, man, just a chance to hear about these kids, what they're going to be doing. Erin Holmes, she'll be going on to Texas A&M, unfortunately. I say that jokingly. I'd love to give the Holmes family a hard time about that. Erin will be going on to Texas A&M. Hamida Ruiz, a senior, will be going to the University of Texas. A lot of academic athletes, all-district athletes on this team that are just great students and just impressive in the classwork outside of all the work they put in on the basketball court. And so Dev has been accepted. That was so impressive, I heard. You hear Hamida going to UT and going to study business, I believe, and Aaron going to the University of Texas A&M, and just all those conversations. And then to hear Dev has yet to select a school, but has been accepted to 5 schools so far. And so not surprising that these student athletes are doing such a good job to represent themselves, their families, and Eastview High School. Let's take a quick timeout. There's 3 minutes left in a warm-up. We'll come back. We've got a version of the national anthem, and we'll make sure we play it every single time. Brought to us by the United States Air Force Band here live on SHN. We'll take a quick break. Be back with more Lady Patriot basketball here in just a moment.
Presentation of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball is presented by our generous sponsors. Our platinum level sponsors are HTO, Drink Tea, Be Happy, and Wag Heaven, the ultimate stop for your pets and you. Our gold level sponsors are Hydrate, If it's here, it's healthy. Now with 2 locations, including the newest location, Hydrate on the Square in Georgetown. Tacan Maye, Mexican food truck, located at South Fork Food Park, Wednesday through Sunday. A fresh, delicious Mexican flair. Definitely something to taco about. Carlson Law Firm. The Carlson Law Firm will fight for your rights. Cycle Works, your go-to store for your bicycling needs. Fact Fitness, master your behavior. Train with the best now. Book your free consultation at www.factfitnesscoaching.com. Gene Auto Repair. Stop by and see why we are the best little shop in Georgetown. GTX Awards, custom made easy. And Stones and Scapes. We are a professional landscape company with over 15 years of experience in Central Texas. Our silver level sponsors are Collins Orthodontic. Our goal is to help children, teens, and adults achieve and maintain their best smile, a smile they can be proud of. Austin Oral Surgery, compassionate, patient-focused oral and maxillofacial care. Nothing Bundt Cake, making each day sweeter. Ideal Signs, custom signage for all your business needs. And Steger Bazell. For more than 40 years, Steger Bazell has been a leader in the Central Texas consulting, engineering, and surveying community. Our thanks to these fine sponsors of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball.
We'll go to the now. Back here at SHN, they get ready to introduce a starting lineup. So we're going to take our break here, move the camera to the flag, and we'll bring you the national anthem. Be back with starting lineups in just a minute. More Lady Patriot basketball on SHN in just a second.
Silver level sponsor.
Back here, courtside, ready for tonight's ball game. The starting lineups for the two teams playing tonight. The Rouse Lady Raiders. We'll start with them. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 00, Olivia Cowan. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 3, Naya Mackey. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 4, Tania Shorter. At post, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Avani Justice. And at post, a 6-foot sophomore, number 23, Abby Boffman. Rouse is coached by head coach Lori McDonald. She's assisted by Shante Jefferson and Brenna Smith. The starting lineup for your Lady Patriots. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Michaela Luera. At wing, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Jimena Ruiz. At wing, a 5'9" senior, number 20, Erin Holmes. At post, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Haley Sewell. And at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 2, Dev Pereira. 5 seniors starting out tonight. To start things out, Michaela Luera getting a start tonight, Haley Sewell, Jimena Ruiz. Girls having a good time on the introductions. As the Patriots, the home team, wearing the white unis tonight, white shorts, white tops, navy blue numerals on the front and back outlined in red. Eastview in script lettering across the top of the front of the white jerseys. The Rouse Lady Raiders in the all black uniforms, black shorts, black tops. They have gold numerals outlined in maroon. And they have Rouse in capital block print lettering across the front of the jersey tops. As Coach Walla and Coach McDonald shake hands before we get started, the three-person officiating crew for tonight. And we will introduce them as well. Do not want to leave them out. The coach of the Eastview Patriots, almost forgot it in this senior night, Coach Dave Walla, his assistants, Aisha Collins, Whitney Doyen, and Katie Roach. The officials for today's ballgame, Keith Johnson, Samuel Devon Woodbury, and Alan Michelson, all of the Austin chapter of high school officials. It looks like Abby Boffman will start things off in the center circle against Aaron Holmes to jump it off. The Patriots will be going left to right across your screen and in your mind's eye view. If you're just listening, welcome to SHN Sports and Eastview Lady Patriot basketball. Remember, just after this, we'll end the broadcast, flip all the codes in the system, and bring you Eastview Patriot basketball. Jump up in the air. Boffman tips it back into the hands of Shorter, and the Rouse Lady Raiders have the ball to start things off here early in the ball game. Now up top is Mackey for the Rouse Raiders. She dribbles towards the right wing, covered by Luera. She'll come off a high screen from Justice, fake the three, now kick it right wing into the hands of Cowan. Cowan covered by Pereira, backs it out deeper on the wing, goes over to Justice. She'll fire the right wing three and knock it down. There's the big one. Ivani Justice, the senior, takes her first three-pointer, knocks it down, and Rouse with an early 3-0 lead over the Patriots. 7:20 left. Luera will hand it off to Pereira. She'll dribble towards the right wing, kick it over to Holmes. Aaron holds there into Luera at the elbow. She'll kick it to Sewell, left elbow, skip it over to the right baseline. Jimena Ruiz, pump fake, drives baseline, but loses the ball out of bounds, and the turnover to the Rouse Lady Raiders. 7:12 left, first quarter. Rouse with the early 3-0 lead on the Ivani Justice three-pointer. She had 17 points in the first matchup. She missed all three of her free throws, but knocked down three three-pointers. The 5'9" post, not afraid to shoot it from the outside. Cowan up top, right wing to Mackey. She'll dribble off a screen. She'll take a three-pointer. It's up and in. Nia Mackey knocks down her first three, and a quick 6-0 lead for the Rouse Lady Raiders. 6:45 as Luera crosses the timeline. Middle of the floor, calls out the offense, dribbles past Cowan, the little runner in the lane, up off the backboard, too strong, no good. Sewell tips the rebound, but it goes into the hands of Cowan and a jump ball, and it'll be Lady Patriot basketball off the alternating possession. Patriots will inbound underneath their own basket. Luera set to inbound. She'll call out the play, kick it in. Back to Ruiz, right wing. She'll stop and pop an 18-footer. It's off, and it goes out of bounds. Ball back over to the Rouse Lady Raiders. 6:32 left in the first quarter. 6-0 your score here early on in the ball game. Justice inbounds to Mackey, and she'll bring it across the timeline for the Patriots, or for the Raiders. I apologize. She dribbles right wing. Pereira picks her up. Up top to Justice. Sewell doesn't step out. Justice takes a three. It's off the back iron. No good. Ball tip free. And it's going to be off a shorter out of bounds. Patriots will get the ball back. You have to step out on Ivani Justice or she will fire that deep three. She does not care. She can score from all over the floor. And luckily there, she misses that one. Patriots get it back. 6:10 left first quarter. Luera will bring it across the timeline, center of the floor for the Patriots. She'll move left wing there, pushes through Pereira off a double high screen. She'll pop out. Luera still keeps her dribble, gets a high screen from Holmes. Now she'll stop and pop a left wing three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Boffman for the Raiders. Gives it off to Mackey. Mackey will push it up across the timeline, right side, picked up by Ruiz. Looks to dribble, penetrate, kick it up to Justice, right wing. She'll go up top to Cowan. She's wide open, deep three-pointer, good. Olivia Cowan knocks down her first shot. And it's a 9-0 lead for the Raiders on three three-pointers early on. 5:35 left, first quarter. They are not afraid to shoot the rock from outside the three-point line. Holmes has it, top of the key. Drives on Cowan. Tries to shoot. Not a foul call there. They'll call it a block shot out of bounds off the Raiders. And here comes some substitutions for both teams. Into the ballgame for the Raiders will be number 2. And I have no idea who she is. She's not on the roster online that we had last game. So we'll have to get that in. Inbound to Erin Holmes. She puts it up. She's fouled. And number 2 picks up her first personal foul, first team foul. So Erin Holmes go to the free throw line. Substituting in for the Patriots, number 5 is a 5'6" junior, Addie McCormick. First free throw from Holmes. Rattles in and out, no good. Also into the ball game, number 21, a junior, a 5'8" junior, number 21, Nicolette Tatum. As Holmes knocks down the second free throw, 9-1 now your score. And number 30, a junior, Destiny Sullivan, the 5'10" wing. Checks in, Sewell, Jimena Ruiz, and Luera take a seat. Jump shot from the left elbow extended by Justice, no good. Rebound by McCormick for the Patriots. Across the timeline quickly, she'll dribble up top and look to drive. Does on Mackey, who's freaking elbow. Oh, my goodness. As McCormick hits the ground, but good job there by Aaron Holmes to get the rebound back. Nicolette Tatum takes it in hard, and she's going to draw a foul. 0-0. That'll be on Cowan, her first personal foul. As McCormick drove, Mackey had her elbow on her hip the whole time. McCormick tried to throw up the runner off the glass, and it got knocked free. Holmes chased it down, and now the Patriots will inbound. 4:54 underneath their own basket. Pereira does to Holmes. Quick jumper off the inbound. Nice play there. And Aaron Holmes now with 3 points of the ball game, all three for the Patriots. 9-3 your score. Rouse leads it here early in the ball game. 4:40 left in the first quarter. 2 has it. Now Boffman left baseline on Holmes. Tries to drive baseline. Tries to kick it in. McCormick tips it, and it's knocked out to Cowan. Top of the key. She takes an NBA Steph Curry three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. No good, but that was deeper than NBA. And Cowan doesn't knock that one down. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Patriots get it back. 4:27 left first quarter. 9-3 your score. Rouse leads it by 6. McCormick across the timeline, right wing, gets a screen. Now back up top, Tatum, swing it all the way around. Holmes has it left wing, tries to go low to Sullivan. The ball stolen away. Cowan has it for the Raiders across the timeline. She's picked up by Pereira. She's looking for a high screen. Does. Another NBA three-pointer in and out. No good. Justice tips it deep off of the rebound. It's the hands of number 2. Now Cowan has it reset. Justice right wing. Avani's going to step up. Sullivan gives her room. That shot no good. But they are not hesitant to fire NBA three-pointers and beyond. But the rebound there for the Patriots. It's McCormick across the timeline. She'll go left side, hand off to Pereira. 3:45 left. Now Holmes left wing. She'll dribble drive, but the ball knocked free, and there's going to be a foul called there. It'll be on Boffman. That'll be on Boffman. That's her first personal foul. Third team foul on the Raiders. And now checking into the ballgame will be a 5'7" senior, number 21, Kyla Reed. She'll replace Olivia Cowan for the Raiders. Inbound to McCormick. The ball tipped free. Patriots will keep it. Good defense there by number 2 as she tipped it. McCormick now inbound on the far sideline. 3:39 left first quarter. McCormick looking to inbound, gets to Holmes. She'll hand it back to Addie. Addie will start the offense up. Gets a high screen from Sullivan. The runner into the lane. Up. A little too strong. No good. Holmes gets a rebound. Puts it up. Can't get it. Another rebound. Can't get it. Tipped out rebound into the hands of number 2. But McCormick from behind gets a steal, but knocks it out of bounds. So the Rouse Lady Raiders will get the ball back. 3:26 left here in the first quarter. 9-3. Rouse by 6. Mackey, right wing into the hands of Reed. Reed holds there, looking low for Justice. Now up top to Boffman. She'll take a three-point shot. It's off, no good. Rebound tip from Pereira into the hands of Tatum. Here comes Nicolette. It's a 1-on-2. She's going to drive past a couple of defenders, throw it up, no good. Rebound by Boffman for the Raiders. She'll kick it out to Mackey. Mackey will bring it across the timeline. Just over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Mackey dribbles right wing. She holds there. Calls out the offense, backs things out, and restarts it. Mackey getting a high screen from Justice. Now will dribble right. Should have been an illegal screen. No, Mackey throws it up on a little layup attempt. No good. Rebound Destiny Sullivan. Kick it off to McCormick. She'll drive baseline. She throws up the runner, but Justice blocks it out of bounds. And the Patriots will inbound underneath their own basket. A couple of subs coming in for the Raiders. Number 4, Shorter, comes back into the ball game, and also now in the 5'11" junior, number 33, Lily Gonzalez. And now subbing in for the Patriots will be number 24. That's a sophomore, Lexi Claiborne. 5'7" wing. She's right baseline, gets the inbound pass. Her shot just off the iron, no good. Holmes tips it free, but it goes out of bounds off the Patriots. And now checking in for the Patriots will be number 14, a 5'3" junior, Yadira Yaya Arizmendes checks in for the first time. Pereira comes out, as does Tatum in the substitutions. So on the floor, Holmes, Claiborne, Yaya, McCormick, and Sullivan for the Patriots. 2:25 left, first quarter, 9-3, still the score. Mackey has it up top, covered by McCormick, slowing things down here. Dribbles with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left, goes left to Shorter. She goes down low to Sullivan, but it's off her hand, but they're going to call a foul from behind on Destiny Sullivan. That'll be her first personal foul. First team foul on the Patriots. Inbound to Shorter, left wing, goes right back to Mackey, left baseline. She gets the screen, fires a three-pointer. It's an air ball. Gonzalez with the rebound. Tries to throw up a shot over her head from behind, but she's fouled. Called on Lexi Claiborne. That'll be Lexi's first. Second team foul on the Patriots, and that'll send Gonzalez to the free throw line for 2 free throws for the Raiders. First free throw from Gonzalez is good. She readies, fires it away. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Claiborne. Rip free, and now Gonzalez has it. Kicks it out to Justice, and she'll reset it for the Raiders. 2 minutes left first quarter. Up top, Justice. Sullivan covers her, tries to go low to Gonzalez in the middle of the lane. She'll kick it out to Shorter. Baseline jumper, but whistled there is a 3-second violation as Gonzalez had set up camp. And they catch her there, call the 3-second violation, and the Patriots get the ball back. 1:50 left here in the first quarter, 10-3 your score. McCormick across the timeline for the Patriots. Crosses over, goes left wing. Looking up top, now we'll skip it over to Holmes' right wing. Down low to Claiborne, she gets it back. Now into Yaya in the middle of the lane. But a pushing foul there, called on the Raiders. Be on number 3, Mackey. That'll be her first personal foul, 14th foul on Rouse. Yaya inbounds to McCormick, right wing. Covered by Shorter. She'll dribble up top, reset the offense with 1 minute, 30 seconds left first quarter. Hand it off to Yaya. She's up top, right wing Holmes. Holmes in the middle of the lane to McCormick. She puts it down on the floor, splits defenders. The ball gets kicked free, and here come the Raiders. Mackey has it right side, goes in, takes it up from the right side. She'll be fouled there. They're going to call that on Yaya Arias-Mendez. That'll be her first personal foul, third team foul on the Patriots, and that'll send Mackey to the free throw line for the 2 free throws. Her first trip in the ballgame to the free throw line. Mackey had 7 points in the first matchup back in January. Knocks down this free throw, has 4 here early for Rouse. As Boffman checks back in for the Raiders, replacing Avani Justice. Mackey fires away and knocks this one down as well. 12-3 your score now as Rouse leads it by 9. 1:15 left first quarter. McCormick, top of the key, dribbles right wing, kicks it out to Claiborne. She holds there, back up top to McCormick, left wing to Yaya. She holds, dribble up top, give it up to McCormick. She'll take the right wing three-pointer, high arcing off the back iron. Rebound high and comes back down with Reed for the Raiders. Pass ahead from Mackey, throws a rocket that went through the hands of Gonzalez, and Shorter couldn't catch up to it. Turnover to the Patriots. 54 seconds left in the quarter, and a quick inbound. McCormick across the timeline. 48 seconds on the clock. She'll dribble left wing, kick to Yaya, back up top to McCormick. Right wing to Claiborne, looking baseline to Holmes, gets it. Now to a cutting Sullivan. She loses it, triple team, goes up, middle of the lane, and a foul called there. Can't get the shot, but that'll send Destiny to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul whistled on number 33. That's on Gonzalez. Her first personal, 5th team foul. Destiny Sullivan to the free throw line with 37 seconds remaining. Sullivan's free throw finally gets a kind roll. That one rattled around and finally dropped in for Destiny. Her first point in the ball game. And cuts the lead back to 8 as Cowan checks back in for Mackey for the Raiders. And Coach Lori McDonald. Second free throw on Sullivan off the back iron. Rebound by Gonzalez for the Raiders. Kicks it ahead to Cowan. She's all alone there. McCormick gets back and cuts her off. She backs it out on the right wing. Up top to Shorter. She'll take a wide open three-pointer off the front iron. No good. Good rebound there by Destiny Sullivan. She'll hand off to McCormick and quickly across the timeline. 20 seconds remaining. She drives through Shorter. Kicks it out to Claiborne on the right wing. Up top to Holmes. Wide open three-pointer. Holmes fires it away off the side iron. No good. Rebound by Boffman. She'll kick it off to Cowan. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Cowan will bring it across the timeline with 6 seconds remaining on the clock. She's at the top, gets a high screen, double high screen, takes an NBA three-pointer, and it's an air ball out of bounds. And the clock buzzes about the same time, and that's how the first quarter ends. 12-4 your score, Rouse by 8 at the end of one. Quick timeout, back with more Lady Patriot basketball in just a moment. Back for quarter number 2. Rouse has it to start things off. Mackey, top of the key, looks to dribble drive, kicks it out. Cowan on NBA 3 right wing, not anywhere close. Rebound by Aaron Holmes for the Patriots. 7:45 left in the first half. The Patriots have it down by 8, 12-4. McCormick calls out the offense. Kicks it over to Yaya left side, back to McCormick right side. Playing catch back across the top, Yaya and McCormick. Now right wing to Claiborne. She looks in low. Back up top to McCormick. Keep moving around the outside of the perimeter. Now Holmes left wing. Into a cutting Sullivan left block. Turns in middle of the lane. Throws it up. No foul there on Boffman. The shot no good. Rebound by Shorter for the Raiders. 7:15 left in the half as Mackey comes right wing for the Raiders. Mackey, Cowan, Justice, Boffman, and Shorter, the 5 starters on the floor for Rouse. Here in quarter number 2. Up top is Justice. She holds there. Right wing to Mackey. Down low to a cutting Boffman. She'll spin into the middle lane. Back down low baseline. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off Shorter. And the Patriots will get the ball back as Deb Pereira checks back in for the Patriots, replacing Yaya Arizmendez. Harper is the last name of number 2. Z. Harper for the Rouse Lady Raiders. Lexi Claiborne checks out as Nicolette Tatum comes in. And Vieira Cortez checks into the ballgame for the first time. The 5'4 junior wearing number 4. She'll check in and take over point guard for the Patriots. She brings it across the timeline, center of the floor. She'll go right wing. No one cuts her off. Hands it off to Holmes. Right baseline. She'll drive into the lane. Tried to go down low but lost the ball. They whistle for a traveling violation. And the turnover to Rouse. 6:43 left in the first half. 12-4 still is the score. Rouse by 8 early here in the ballgame. Mackey will bring it across the timeline, center of the floor for the Raiders. She'll go left wing to Shorter. Gets a high screen from Boffman. Up top, takes about a 19-footer off the front iron. Takes a long rebound out to the right baseline. Mackey tracks it down, kicks it over to Shorter. She takes off, running from the middle lane. Blocked from behind. Oh, they're going to call the foul. Tatum followed and swatted it. They'll call the foul on Tatum, say she hit her upside the head, so that'll be the first foul on Nicolette Tatum. That'll send Shorter to the free throw line. 14 foul for the Patriots. First free throw rattles around and in for Shorter. In the first game, Shorter was 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Had 8 points there in the matchup. Her first point of the night. Second free throw, no good. Good rebound there by Tatum. She goes up and gets it, pushes it up across the timeline. She'll slow it down now. 6:15 left in the first half. 13-4, Rouse by 9. Largest lead of the ball game. Cortez to Tatum, right wing. Now down low to Cortez. Gets behind her defender, puts it up. Shot doesn't go, but a foul on Cowan. That'll be her second personal foul. 16 foul on the Raiders. And Vieira Cortez will go to the free throw line for the first time in the ball game, with 2 free throws coming. First free throw from Cortez is good. Substitution is Kyla Reed. Checks back in for Cowan for the Raiders. Pereira, Tatum, Cortez, Sullivan, and Holmes on the floor for the Patriots here with 6:06 left first half. Cortez knocks down her second free throw as well. And the lead cut back to 7 now, 13-6. 6 minutes left in the first half. Boffman left elbow. Tries the dribble drive, goes up, throws it up. It's kind of blocked there by Holmes. Justice gets a rebound, turns around and throws an elbow into the face of Sullivan. It was inadvertent. But you've got to you can't just call it incidental. She turned around with an elbow and hit somebody. You would think it would be a jump ball if he doesn't call a foul there, but he's going to give the ball right back to Rouse as they collided. So the Raiders get the ball right back. 5:53 left first half. Inbound to Justice, right wing. Both players stay in the game are okay. Justice out on the right wing, covered by Pereira. Looking like she wants to dribble drive baseline. Pereira cuts her off. She throws up a runner off the glass. No good. Holmes gets the rebound, but a foul called there on Avani Justice as she tried to reach in and tie it up. Avani Justice, her first personal foul. 17th foul on the Raiders, so back to the other end. And Aaron Holmes will shoot the 1-and-1. 1 for 2 from the free throw line is Holmes so far in the ball game. 5:39 remaining here in the first half. 13-6, Rouse by 7. Coach McDonald talking to the official about the call. The other official, I love it, on the other side, one checking on Justice, her forehead, making sure she's okay. Holmes free throw. She gets the kind roll. Now 2 for 3 from the free throw line of the ball game is Aaron Holmes. She'll get the bonus free throw coming. Checking into the ball game for the Raiders will be number 15. It's a 5'8 sophomore, Marin Smith. She'll replace Avani Justice. Aaron Holmes knocks down her third free throw, 3 for 4 in the game. The lead cut to 5, 13-8. Kick it ahead to Shorter. It's 2-on-1. She goes low to Reed, but tries to cross it over to Smith. Pass deflected, but Smith gets it back and puts it up and in off the glass from the left side. Her first 2 quick off the bench, and the lead back up to 7. Tatum looks to drive, throws up a runner, and whistled for the offensive foul. And she put the ball in the right hand and lowered the shoulder. Offensive foul called there on Tatum. That'll be her second personal foul. And the 15th foul on the Patriots. Rouse gets the ball back. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half, leading by 7. 15-8. Mackey in the backcourt. Dribbles slowly, comes up, kicks it ahead. Right wing into the hands of Reed. Reed covered by Holmes, tries to drive baseline and does. Gets around Holmes, throws it up off the glass, no good. Boffman kicks it out to Smith. She throws over a shot. It's an air ball, and Aaron Holmes comes away with it for the Patriots. Give it off to Cortez. Here comes Vieira across the timeline. She'll slow it down. Now kick it left wing. Tatum fakes the shot, drives in the lane, and whistled for the travel. So the turnover back to the Raiders. Now Lexi Claiborne will check back in for the Raiders, or for the Patriots, replacing Tatum with her 2 fouls. Rouse has it. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. Still 15-8 your score. 7-point lead for Rouse. Shorter up top, right wing to Reed. She'll dribble off a screen to the top of the key. No one picks her up. Takes a jumper from the free throw line, and it's an air ball. Boffman saves it in bounds, but Smith is tip free. Kick it out top. Reed. She comes into the right elbow, kicks it left wing to Mackey. Now into the middle lane to Boffman, who's been in there for a while. She turns around, has never left the lane. And now they throw up a left wing 3 from Smith. No good. Rebound by Lexi Claiborne for the Patriots. 4:15 left, first half. Cortez across the timeline, center of the floor. Right wing into the hands of Claiborne. Lexi holds there. Up top, Aaron Holmes, covered by Boffman. Kicks it right wing. Wide open is Cortez. 3-pointer off the back iron. A glass. No good. Rebound comes out to Mackey. Claiborne gets it, but she's whistled for the foul. That'll be Lexi's second personal foul. 16th foul on the Patriots. And back in checks Olivia Cowan. It'll be a timeout by Coach Walla. We'll take it with them. 4:02 left in the first half. 15-8 your score. Rouse leads it by 7. More Lady Patriot basketball on SHN in just a moment.
SHN Sports would like to thank our platinum level sponsors of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball for helping make this broadcast possible. Our platinum sponsors are HTO, located at the corner of Williams Drive and Booty's Crossing. HTO, drink tea, be happy. And Wag Heaven Pet Supplies and Self-Serve Dog Wash, located at 3010 Williams Drive in the Williamsburg Village Shopping Center. Wag Heaven, the ultimate stop for your pets and you.
Back out of the timeout. Rouse has it with 4 minutes left in the first half. As half-court pressure being applied now by the Patriots. Mackey has it top of the court, near midcourt, dribbles towards the right side, kicks it over to Cowan, right baseline. She'll take a deep three. It's in and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. Boffman tips it out from behind over the head of Sullivan and Daya Nunez, who's checked in. And the Patriots get the ball back. Avani Justice checks in. She'll replace Smith in the lineup for the Raiders. Daya Nunez, the 5'7 senior. 5'7 junior checks in for the first time. She has it left wing into Cortez. Gets the skip pass, puts the runner up from the right block. Nice play there. And quickly Nunez makes it a difference. Puts in her first two. 15-10 your score. Rouse back up top. Now Justice dribble drive, kicks it back out, takes a three. It's in and out. No good. Rebound into the hands of Cortez. 3:15 left first half. 5-point lead for Rouse. Cortez skip it left wing to Ruiz. Back up top to Holmes. Give it off to Vieira. I apologize. And Vieira resets the offense for the Patriots. Up top, Holmes has it. Right wing into the hands of Cortez. Down low to Sullivan, right block. Spin middle lane, puts the jumper up. It draws the foul. The shot doesn't go, but Destiny will go back to the free throw line. I believe they're going to whistle it on Boffman. On number 23, Boffman. If so, that's her second foul. 18th foul on the Raiders. Sullivan to the free throw line for two free throws. Off the left iron, no good. Lily Gonzalez and Z Harper check in for the Raiders, replacing Boffman and Shorter. 3:01 left in the first half. Free throw from Sullivan. Off the iron, no good. Rebound Justice for the Rouse Lady Raiders. Justice brings it across the timeline. Sullivan picks her up, top of the key. Justice looks to drive right, throws out a little elbow, push off, no good. Shot, no good. Destiny Sullivan gets the rebound. She'll turn around, hand it off to Aaron Holmes, who will give it to Vieira Cortez. And Cortez brings it across the timeline. 2:40 left in the first half. Slows things down, gets a high screen from Holmes, dribbles left wing, tries to kick it back to Nunez, but it's just behind her, out of bounds, and the turnover. So back to Rouse. 2:36 left in the first half. 15-10, Rouse by 5. Mackey across the timeline. 2.5 minutes remaining. Left wing into the hands of Harper. She holds there. She'll go up top to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looked for a cutter. Now goes left wing into the hands of Harper. Pump fake. Drives in. Now picks up her dribble. Back up to Gonzalez. Swing it around to Cowan right wing. She'll get a high screen from Justice. Dribble into the lane. Throw up a runner off the backboard. No good. Aaron Holmes with the rebound. She'll turn around and kick it off to Vieira Cortez. And a foul whistle there on Olivia Cowan. And that's her third personal foul. That was just a frustration foul there on Cowan. And that quickly brings Shorter off the bench for the Raiders as Cowan picks up her third foul in the first half. She'll come out as Tania Shorter checks in. 2:07 remaining here in the first half. And Aaron Holmes to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. She's 3 for 4 in the ballgame so far from the free throw line. This free throw on the way. Good as well. 4 for 5 now is Holmes, and the lead cut to 4 now for Rouse. 15-11. Pereira, Cortez, Nunez, Sullivan, and Holmes on the floor. And Holmes knocks down the bonus free throw. She's now 5 for 6, and the lead down to 3. Harper across the timeline, kicks it up to Mackey left wing. Back up to Harper. Harper swings it right wing to Shorter. She'll take a quick flat-footed three-pointer. It's short off the front iron. No good. Rebound long into the hands of Aaron Holmes for the Patriots. And a foul there on Avani Justice. Called for the pushing foul, and that's a big foul there as well. That's her second personal, so now both bigs for the Raiders. With 2 fouls, Coach McDonald not happy. She'll take a quick 30-second timeout. 1:52 left in the first half. 15-12 your score. Rouse by 3. Quick timeout. Back with more Lady Patriot basketball on SHN in just a moment. Back out of the short timeout by head coach Lori McDonald. 1:52 left in the first half, 15-12. Rouse by 3. Aaron Holmes back to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. This free throw short off the front arc. Oh, they called. Oh, it's a 10-team foul. 2 bonus free throws. I apologize. She misses this free throw, and that's a rarity for Holmes. Now Nunez goes into the lane to have some rebounding. Aaron ready for the second free throw on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Ivani Justice for the Raiders. Mackey has it. She'll bring it across the timeline with 1:45 left. Kick it ahead to Shorter, right wing. Back to Mackey, top of the key. She holds, cut pass into the middle of the lane. Aaron Holmes gets in the way of it, knocks it out of bounds. So the Raiders will have to inbound underneath their own basket. 1:41 remaining, down, up by 3, 15-12. Rouse leads it. Deep inbound to Harper, left wing to Shorter. Back up to Harper, she'll dribble left wing, kick it over to Mackey. Fakes the 3, looks to drive, get off there by Sullivan. Skip past to Shorter, right wing. She'll come in the middle lane. The runner, short, no good. Rebound to Daya Nunez for the Patriots. 1:25 left in the half as Cortez crosses the midcourt stripe, slows things down, gets the offensive call from Coach Walla. Left wing into the hands of Pereira. She'll give it off to Cortez. Cortez back to Pereira, left baseline, fakes the 3. Now we'll fire it. It's on the way. Good! De Pereira. The three-pointer is good, and this game is tied. 1 minute left in the first half. 1 minute. Mackey drives baseline, tries to kick it inside. Gonzalez can't handle it. It's out now to Harper. Now to Mackey, left baseline. She'll fire the 3. In and out, no good. Avani Justice gets the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds by Holmes. And the Raiders will inbound. Substitution here as Marin Smith checks back in, replacing Tania Shorter for the Raiders. 15-15, all tied up now with 52 seconds remaining in the first half. Mackey looks to inbound on the baseline, throws it in. It's off of Smith, and it's going to go out on the sideline. Turnover to the Patriots. Coach McDonald wanting the deflection. They give it to the Patriots. 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. All square, 15-15. As Cortez brings it left wing for the Patriots. She looks up top as Mackey reaches in, knocks it free into the backcourt. Pereira will chase it down. She'll give it back to Cortez. She'll skip it ahead to Nunez. Daya drives in from the left wing, kicks it out to Sullivan. She fakes, drives in. What a take there. Destiny puts it up. The ball free on the floor. She'll go back up for the right block. God, what a move there by Destiny Sullivan. Her first field goal of the ball game. And the Patriots take the lead, 17-15. 15 seconds remaining, and now a foul out on the wing there by Daya Nunez. That'll put Mackey to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. 15.7 seconds remaining. And that'll be Daya's first personal foul. 17th foul on the Patriots. Mackey fires the first free throw on the 1-and-1, knocks it down. She'll get the bonus free throw here. She cuts it to a 1-point deficit. Reed checks back in for Harper for the Raiders. Mackey now 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 6 points in the ball game. And she fires free throw number 2 and knocks that one down as well. 17-17, Holmes will inbound to Cortez. 13 seconds as she crosses half court. She'll dribble right wing, covered by Mackey. Crossover dribble, now goes baseline. Good screen there. An illegal screen whistled there on Daya Nunez. That's her second personal foul. 18 foul, but on the offensive foul, no free throws for the Raiders, so they'll get the ball back in front of their own bench with 7.3 seconds remaining. All square at 17. Justice to inbound in the backcourt, does to Mackey. She'll bring it across the timeline with 4 seconds remaining. Goes top of the key, looks to drive, goes right around Cortez, around Holmes, and throws up the layup from the right side. No one stopped her, and Mackey puts it in at the buzzer, and Rouse takes a 2-point lead to the half. We'll take a break, be back with some stats in the start of the second half. You're listening to Lady Patriot Basketball on SHN Sports.
This presentation of Eastview Lady Patriots Basketball is presented by our generous sponsors. Our platinum level sponsors are HTO, Drink Tea, Be Happy, and Wag Heaven, the ultimate stop for your pets and you. Our gold level sponsors are Hydrate. If it's here, it's healthy. Now with 2 locations, including the newest location, Hydrate on the Square in Georgetown. Tacan Maye, Mexican food truck located at South Fork Food Park Wednesday through Sunday. A fresh, delicious Mexican flair. Definitely something to taco about. Carlson Law Firm. The Carlson Law Firm will fight for your rights. Cycle Works, your go-to store for your bicycling needs. Fact Fitness, master your behavior. Train with the best now. Book your free consultation at www.factfitnesscoaching.com. Gene Auto Repair. Stop by and see why we are the best little shop in Georgetown. GTX Awards, custom made easy. And Stones and Scapes. We are a professional landscape company with over 15 years of experience in Central Texas. Our silver level sponsors are Collins Orthodontic. Our goal is to help children, teens, and adults achieve and maintain their best smile, a smile they can be proud of. Austin Oral Surgery, compassionate, patient-focused oral and maxillofacial care. Nothing Bundt Cake, making each day sweeter. Ideal Signs, custom signage for all your business needs. And Steger Bazell. For more than 40 years, Steger Bazell has been a leader in the Central Texas consulting, engineering, and surveying community. Our thanks to these fine sponsors of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball.
back out of the halftime. The team's huddled up, getting ready to go. First half for the Rouse Lady Raiders. 3 points for Cowan, 9 for Mackey, 1 for Shorter, 3 for Justice, 1 for Gonzalez, and 2 for Marin Smith. For your Patriots, 3 points for Devduni Pereira, 3 for Destiny Sullivan, 2 for Vier Cortez, and 2 for Dia Nunez. And leading the way for the Patriots is Aaron Holmes with 7 points, 5 of which come from the free throw line. Patriots will have the ball to start the second half, trailing by 2, 19-17. On the floor to start things off, Addie McCormick, Dev Pereira, Ashley Bush, Aaron Holmes, and Destiny Sullivan. For the Raiders, looks like it's going to be Reed, Mackey, Boffman, Gonzalez, and Justice. On the floor. Inbound to McCormick. She'll bring it across the timeline. McCormick, middle of the floor, goes right wing to Pereira. She'll hand it off to McCormick. Up top, into the hands of Bush. She'll take a straight on three, and in and out, no good. And tries to run the rebound down. Justice comes away with it. A good look there for Bush, just can't knock it down. Mackey back up, right wing. She'll skip it left wing to Reed. Reed holds there, gets a high screen from Justice. Drives into the free throw line, back to Mackey. Fakes a shot, drives into the free throw line, picks her dribble up, back out to Reed. She just traveled with it, no call there. Ball slap free, and now Boffman has it right wing. Holmes on her. Goes into Justice, right block extended. Sullivan covers her, goes back on a back cut by Boffman. Her shot blocked by Holmes, and Boffman gets it back, but a foul whistle down below. And it's on Boffman, called for the push. That'll be Boffman's third personal foul, first team foul on the Rouse Raiders. And the Patriots get the ball back. 7:10 left in the third quarter. McCormick across the timeline, center of the floor, covered by Mackey. Goes left wing to Pereira. Pereira down the baseline to McCormick. She'll get a screen. Now dribble up, kick it back to Pereira. Left baseline three on the way. Good! Deb Pereira, her second three-pointer of the ball game. And the Patriots take the lead back 20-19. 6:50 left, third quarter. Mackey has it now to Justice left side. She'll dribble towards the wing. Go into Boffman. Boffman steps in. A little skip step. No travel called. She turns around, knocks the mid-range jumper, or middle of the lane jumper. And Boffman, with her first 2 points in the ball game, takes the lead back for Rouse, 21-20. Right wing. Bush has it. Now Sullivan up top. Back to McCormick right wing. She looks. Back to Sullivan. She'll give it off to Holmes, top of the key. She'll go back to Ashley Bush, right wing. Back to McCormick. Reset the offense with 6:15 remaining, third quarter. McCormick dribbles, hands it off to Pereira. Covered by Mackey. Pereira reverses dribble, gets fouled there by Gonzalez. Now McCormick with the steal. Nice pass back door to Sullivan. She reverses, comes in, bam, knocks it down. What a play there by Destiny Sullivan. What a move to get back in and get a good shot. And Sullivan now with 5 points and the lead back over to Eastview, 22-21. Good hustle play there by McCormick to get the steal, and a good look down low to Sullivan, who knocks in her fifth point of the ball game. Justice back down, right wing. Leave her a little bit of room, and she'll knock it down. Another three-pointer now with 6 points in the ball game for Justice. And the Rouse Raiders go back up by 2. 24-22, 5.5 minutes, third quarter. Pereira loses her bounce on the line, tries to save it in, throws it. Bush tries to get it right at the midcourt stripe, but it crosses over. Backcourt violation, and the Raiders get the ball back. Olivia Cowan and Tania Shorter check in, replacing Boffman and Reed for the Raiders. 5:24 left, third quarter, 24-22. Rouse by 2. Mackey has it, middle of the floor towards midcourt. Right wing to Cowan. Back up top to Mackey. A lot of standing around by the Rouse Raiders offense. Not a much movement. Now they start to move a little bit. Cowan dribbles back up top. Kicks it right wing to Justice. She'll take the three uncontested and knock it down. You cannot give her a foot. And Avani Justice now with 9 points, and Rouse extends her lead back to 5. 27-22. McCormick down. Kicks it out to Holmes left wing. She'll fire the three. Good. Aaron Holmes answers that three-pointer now with 10 points in the ballgame. And the lead back to 2 now for Rouse, 27-25. 4:35 left, third quarter. Mackey backs it out towards midcourt. Center of the floor, right wing to Cowan. Trying to get it down low to Justice, posting up on Sullivan. And does. Justice spins middle of the lane. And the foul whistle there. They're going to call it on Destiny. That'll be her second personal foul, first team foul for the Patriots. Nicolette Tatum checks in for Ashley Bush. 4:23 left, third quarter. Mackey to inbound, does to Justice, middle of the lane. She catches it and goes up at the same time. Her shot in and out, no good. Sullivan with the rebound for the Patriots. Hands off to McCormick. She'll push it up for the Patriots. Cuts back middle of the floor, calls out the offense. Looks right wing and throws it to Tatum. She'll hand it off to McCormick, who goes baseline. Stop and pop the jumper. It's a little long, no good. Justice gets the rebound for the Raiders. 4 minutes left, third quarter. 27-25, Rouse by 2. Justice down, right wing. Looks to dribble drive, does. The runner up and in off the glass. Now with 11 points in the ballgame for Justice. And the lead back up to 4 for the Raiders. 29-25, left wing to Tatum. She'll hand it off to McCormick. No one picks her up. Addie could have shot the three there, passed on it. Gets it back left wing. She'll dribble towards the right side, reverse dribble, back it up, slow things down, left wing to Tatum. Hand it off back again to McCormick. Now she'll take this three off the backboard, back iron, no good. Rebound Holmes. She'll put it back in from the left side. It's good. Aaron Holmes now with 12 points in the ball game and cuts the lead back to 2. 29-27, Rouse by 2 with 3:15 left here in the third quarter. Mackey walks it across the timeline, middle of the floor. Looks for Cowan. Now she'll push Cowan through on the right side and dribble right wing. Mackey looking for a screen from Justice and gets it. Now tries to go baseline, but a reach-in foul whistled there on Addie McCormick. That'll be her first personal foul, second team foul. And in checks Marin Smith, replacing Lily Gonzalez for the Raiders. 3:02 left, third quarter. Mackey to inbound and kicks it out top to Cowan. Cowan dribbles, now backs it out. Justice has it, covered by Pereira. Justice top of the key. Steps up, takes a straight on three-pointer off the back iron. Hits the support and out of bounds. So the Patriots will get it back off the miss. 2:48 left, third quarter. 2-point deficit for the Patriots, 29-27. Here in quarter number 3. McCormick across the timeline. She'll go left wing to Tatum. Tatum holds there and gets a high screen from Holmes. Kicks it over to McCormick, right wing. She fakes, now drives, now kicks it back out to Holmes, right wing. She drives in, the little runner, middle of the lane, in and out, no good. Destiny Sullivan battles for the rebound, saves it into Holmes. What a hustle. Now McCormick, right wing, fires a three, off the back iron, no good. Long rebound, tipped out. Justice kicks it, gets it ahead, and she breaks out. She goes up, but McCormick is whistled for the foul from behind. Try to strip it out, and that'll be Eddie's second personal foul. Third team foul on the Patriots, and that'll send Avani Justice to the free throw line for 2 shots. Justice first trip to the free throw line in the ball game. First free throw on the way, off the back iron, no good. In the first matchup on January 4th, Justice had 17 points but 0 free throws. She went 0 for 3 from the free throw line. So far tonight, 0 for 1. Second free throw on the way, knocks this one down, so make it 1 for 2. And the Rouse lead up to 3, 30-27. Aaron Holmes left wing, fires a three, long rebound, gets it back, goes up, and she's fouled from behind by Marin Smith. What an effort there by Aaron Holmes. Saw her three was off, her shot was off, chased her own rebound and grabbed it and went in for the layup, and fouled from behind by Marin Smith. Gives Smith her first personal foul, second Rouse team foul, and Aaron Holmes back to the free throw line. Knocks this free throw down. Lead back to 2 now as Lily Gonzalez checks in for Marin Smith. 2:04 left, third quarter. Rouse by 2. Aaron Holmes free throw, good as well. The lead cut to 1, 30-29. Shot from the right wing by Cowan. Looks at her three, it's no good, but Avani Justice gets the rebound, right block, and puts it up and in. Justice catching fire here. In the third quarter, the lead back to 3 for Rouse. 32-29, 1:45 left. Hand off to Pereira, but a moving screen called there on Dev Pereira. Her first personal foul, 4th team foul. And Rouse will get it back with 1:45 on the clock, leading by 3. Mackey has it in the backcourt, and she'll bring it across the timeline for the Raiders. She'll dribble towards the right wing. Justice sets up for the high screen. Now Mackey tries to go baseline. Ball knocked free by McCormick. Now Mackey goes baseline. Her elbow extended, but not the foul called on McCormick for the blocking foul. And that's the third personal here on McCormick. 15 foul on the Patriots. 1:29 left. Vieira Cortez will check in for McCormick with 3 personal fouls. Rouse will inbound underneath their own basket. Mackey to inbound, skips it all the way top to Shorter. Now to Cowan, right wing. She'll back things out, slow it down for the Raiders. Covered by Pereira. And the 5-second violation. Cowan just taking her time dribbling, and Pereira was right there within arm's distance. And a good 5-second call there. Turn over the ball back to the Patriots with 1:20 left. Inbound violation. And Rouse gets it back. 1:15 left, third quarter. Said they just handed it inbounds, not touch, and so it's an illegal touch. It's out of bounds. So it's a turnover back to Rouse. 1:10 left, third quarter, 32-29. Rouse by 3. McCormick comes out on Mackey to close the gap. Try to get the 5-second count now. Vieira Cortez. Mackey dribbles baseline. Illegal screen by Justice. No call. Tries to skip it up top. Still by Tatum. It's a one-on-one breakout. Tatum goes right block. The runner up and in. Nicolette Tatum. And a timeout whistled here. Vieira Cortez got hurt on that foul. The screen there, but Justice set was a hard screen that she moved on. And no foul was called. So they're going to check on Cortez as she lays down on the floor, and we'll take a quick timeout with her. Back with more Lady Patriot basketball in just a second. Cortez back up and walks off on her own power. Now visiting back in the training room with the athletic trainer. Hopefully she's all right. Michaela Luera checks in for the Patriots. 45 seconds left, third quarter. 1-point lead for the Raiders, 42-41. Mackey down right wing, skips it down low to Gonzalez. She turns around, kicks it out to Shorter. Now Justice left wing. Got to step out on her. Justice now looks to dribble drive, spin middle lane. The floater up and in and draws the foul. Count the bucket. See who the foul's on here. Going to call it on Destiny Sullivan. That'll be her third personal foul. 16 fouls on the Patriots. Justice with a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. 34-31, 33.6 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Justice fires the free throw on the way and knocks this one down as well. And the lead up to 4. 35-31, 30 seconds remaining as Luera crosses the midcourt stripe. Right wing to Tatum, handed back to Luera. She looks down low, now goes baseline to Holmes, fakes the shot, skip past the Tatum left wing. She'll dribble towards the top, looking now to Holmes, middle lane, turn around, her jumper up. No foul balls, the ball goes free. Lily Gonzalez knocks it free, Mackey comes down, pushes it all the way in, the right block, her runner up no good, but the foul by Erin Holmes, her first personal foul, and the 17th foul. Mackey to the free throw line for the 2 shots. On the shooting foul, she is 4 for 4 from the line tonight. Mackey with 9 points in the ball game. 10.1 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Rouse leads by 4. Mackey's free throw and knocks it in off the back iron. Harper checks in, replacing Shorter. Haley Sewell checks in, replacing Destiny Sullivan. 36-31. Mackey, a few dribbles, fires the free throw. And it's in and out, no good. Rebound to Erin Holmes. Kicks it to Sewell, but Haley thought it was a made free throw and went out of bounds. Ball turned back over to the Rouse Raiders. Mental mistake there, and the Rouse gets it back under their own basket with 8 seconds and a chance to extend the lead. It's already at 5. Inbound to Justice, right block, spin middle lane, spin baseline. Her shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Tatum takes it away. 2 seconds remaining. She gets around to pressure, but stepped on the sideline as Mackey had set up. Yep, they're going to call the foul on Mackey. That'll be Mackey's second personal foul, only the third team foul on the Raiders. Now the Patriots will inbound with 0.1 seconds remaining. Not enough time to get up a shot. So we'll end the third quarter with a 5-point lead for Rouse, 36-31. And we'll take the timeout with them. Lady Patriots trail by 5 going into the fourth quarter. More Patriot basketball on SHN in just a moment. Back for the start of the fourth quarter, 36-31, Rouse by 5. Rouse has the ball to start the fourth period. Mackey gets the inbound and brings it across the timeline. Luera covers her. Up top to Shorter. Into Justice, right elbow. She'll turn around, take the jumper, and knock it down. She now has 19 points in the ball game. And the lead up to 7, 38-31. Luera at the point for the Patriots. Pierre Cortez comes back out of the training room, back to the bench. Luera goes left wing to Tatum. Tatum holds there, up top to Haley Sewell. Now back to Luera left wing. Quick pop three. It's up, no good, off the iron long. Boffman gets the rebound, gives it off to Mackey. And the Raiders have it back with 7:15 left in the ball game. Leading by 7, 38-31. Up top, Justice has it, covered by Holmes. Right wing to Mackey. Down low to Boffman, right block. Sewell got caught up in the screening, and Boffman lays it in, uncontested now with 4 in the ball game. And the lead back up to 9 now for Rouse, 40-31. Luera across the timeline. She pushes Pereira through, not watching it. Mackey reaches in with the steal, comes away with it. She'll drive down to the left block, stop as Luera falls down. And Mackey lays it in. Now with 12 points in the ball game. And the lead up to 11, the largest of the ball game for Rouse. And Coach Wally will take the timeout. 6:37 left in the ball game. Quick timeout. Back with more Lady Patriot basketball on SHN.
SHN Sports would like to thank our platinum level sponsors of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball for helping make this broadcast possible. Our platinum sponsors are HTO, located at the corner of Williams Drive and Booty's Crossing. HTO, drink tea, be happy. And Wag Heaven Pet Supplies and Self-Serve Dog Wash, located at 3010 Williams Drive in the Williamsburg Village Shopping Center. Wag Heaven, the ultimate stop for your pets and you.
Back out of the timeout. The Patriots will have the ball back. 6:37 left in the ball game, trailing by 11. Largest deficit of the ball game. Cortez, Pereira, McCormick, Holmes, and Sullivan on the floor for the Patriots. Vieira across the timeline, dribbles left wing. She'll give it off to McCormick. She'll dribble up top. Go all the way to the right elbow. Get a high screen from Holmes. Back it out top of the key. Fakes the three. Kicks it over to Cortez left wing. She'll dribble up top off a screen. Stop. Kick it to Holmes left elbow. She'll go down low to Sullivan. Right block. She'll put it up over Justice and in. Destiny now with 7 points in the ball game. Cuts the lead back to 9. 42-33. Quickly back down. Rouse has it. Boffman, pump fake, drives all the way into the right block for the layup. She got past Holmes and knocks down her 4th point of the ball, or 6 points now in the ball game for her. And the lead right back to 11 for the Raiders. McCormick down, right wing. Hits it backdoor cut to Pereira. She backs it out now into Sullivan, right block. And there's a foul. Push foul by Avani Justice. Her 3rd personal foul. Only the 4th team foul on the Raiders. 5:45 left here in the ball game. An 11-point deficit for Eastview. 44-33. Pereira will inbound underneath their own basket. Looks in and gets it to Cortez. Now up top, McCormick. She'll reset it. Left wing into the hands of Pereira. Covered by Justice. Tries to go baseline. Cut off there. Now up to Holmes on the wing. Down low to Sullivan. She loses it. Gets it back. But ball batted free. And now Mackey comes away with it for the Raiders. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left as Mackey crosses center court. Goes to the right side. Slows things down for Rouse. Calls out the offense. Mackey goes into Boffman. Boffman catches it but falls down. They're going to call the foul on Aaron Holmes as Boffman fell down. That'll be her 2nd. 18 fouls on the Patriots, 4 on the Rouse Raiders, and that'll send Boffman to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Her first trip to the free throw line of the ball game. Boffman only had 4 points in the first matchup. Hardy was 6 here in the ball game. Make it 7 on the made free throw. So she'll get a bonus free throw. She extends the lead to 12. 45-33. 5:14 left here in the ball game. Boffman dribbles and fires away the free throw. And knocks that one down as well. 46-33. Rouse by 13. Cortez, center of the floor across the timeline. Looks right wing. It goes into the hands of McCormick. Gets it back on the baseline. Gets a high screen up top to Holmes. Holmes back to Cortez. She'll reset the offense. Back to McCormick. Right wing. She'll get a high screen. Back up. Pop the three-pointer. It's on the way. Hard off the backboard. No good. Rebound into the hands of Justice for the Rouse Raiders. 4:45 left in the ballgame. Mackey will take her time getting across the timeline. Up 13. Boffman has it back to Mackey. She'll back it out on the left wing side. McCormick tries for the steal. Drives around her, goes low to Boffman, left block. Holmes helped over. Her man wide open, and Boffman knocks it down now with 10 points in the ball game. And the biggest lead of the night, 15 now for Rouse. Stop and pop from McCormick off the back iron. Long rebound to Mackey for the Raiders. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Rouse has opened it up here in the fourth quarter. Mackey drives past McCormick, down low to Boffman as Holmes helps over. And Boffman puts it up and in. And a full timeout will be called here by Coach Wallace. Rouse takes a 17-point lead. 3:50 left here in the ballgame. We'll take a quick timeout. Back with more in just a second on SHN.
Gold level sponsors of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball are Hydrate. If it's here, it's healthy. Now with 2 locations, including the newest location, Hydrate on the Square in Georgetown. Talk on Maye, Mexican food truck located at South Fork Food Park, Wednesday through Sunday. A fresh, delicious Mexican flair. Definitely something to taco about. Carlson Law Firm. The Carlson Law Firm will fight for your rights. Cycle Works, your go-to store for your bicycling needs. Fact Fitness, master your behavior. Train with the best now. Book your free consultation at www.factfitnesscoaching.com. Gene Auto Repair. Stop by and see why we are the best little shop in Georgetown. GTX Awards, custom made easy. And Stones and Scapes. We are a professional landscape company with over 15 years of experience in Central Texas.
Back out of the timeout, 50-33. Rouse has taken a 17-point lead. It was a 2-point lead at halftime. They have opened it up here in the fourth quarter. 3:45 remaining. McCormick across the timeline. Goes off a screen, drives in, right side. She'll be fouled there. Foul whistled on Cowan, her fourth personal foul. Just the 15th foul on the Raiders. That'll bring Lily Gonzalez off the bench for the Raiders. She'll replace Cowan. Pereira set to inbound. Tries to get it over to Cortez. Stolen by Justice, but she tries to save it. And Sullivan comes away with it. Cortez left wing, wide open three. Knocks it down. Vieira Cortez now with 5 points in the ball game. Cuts into the lead. Now back down to 14, 50-36. Mackey drives in. She falls down. Pereira comes away with a steal. 3 on none. Pereira all the way down to the right block. The run up. But it's blocked out of bounds by Kyla Reed. But now a timeout whistled by Coach McDonald. Looks like it'll be a full timeout, and we'll take it with them. More Patriot basketball in just a second here on SHN Sports.
Silver level sponsors for Eastview Lady Patriots basketball are Collins Orthodontic. Our goal is to help children, teens, and adults achieve and maintain their best smile, a smile they can be proud of. Austin Oral Surgery. Compassionate, patient-focused oral and maxillofacial care. Nothing but cake, making each day sweeter. Ideal Signs, custom signage for all your business needs. And Steger Bazell. For more than 40 years, Steger Bazell has been a leader in the Central Texas consulting, engineering, and surveying community.
Full timeout taken there by Coach Lori McDonald of the Rouse Raiders. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the ball game. A 14-point deficit for the Patriots. Vieira Cortez fires and knocks down a three-pointer. Her first three-pointer of the ball game, first field goal. She has 2 free throws in the first half now with 5 points in the ball game. Patriots get the ball back. McCormick has it on the baseline. Looks to inbound, does the Sullivan on the baseline, hands it off to McCormick. But they whistle her not establishing inbounds before she got the ball back from Sullivan. And another turnover by the Patriots. Inbound to Boffman. She's pressured, picks up her dribble, throws it ahead, but Cowan can't get it. Pereira gets the steal, gives it off to Cortez. Cortez will drive against Reed. Stop, kick it out to Tatum. Now Tatum looks to drive, kick it up, looks up top. Cortez wide open, but now she's covered. Kicks it back on the baseline to McCormick. She'll drive baseline. Kick it back out top to Pereira. Pereira comes off a pick, now to Tatum. 2:45 left. A lot of standing around. No shots being taken. A runner there by Tatum, but whistle for the offensive foul. They'll call the foul on Tatum. That'll be Nicolette's third personal foul. Offensive foul doesn't allow for free throws, but 9 team fouls now. So the next foul on the Patriots will put the Raiders in the double bonus the rest of the ball game. Justice to inbound and does to Boffman. No one covers her. She's going to dribble up uncontested. Now McCormick finally catches up with her right wing. Boffman up to Cowan. Pereira covers her. 2:35 left in the ball game. Cowan dribbles right wing, goes down to the baseline, tries to go low, but McCormick with the steal from behind. Good defense there by Addy. Kick it over to Vieira Cortez, right wing. She'll stop and pop the three. It's off the front iron, no good. Destiny Sullivan battles for the rebound, but Gonzalez comes away with it, kicks it off to Cowan. Cowan will slow things down. Now Pereira picks her up in the backcourt. 2:15 left in the ball game. 50-36, 14-point lead. Kick it up to Justice. McCormick went for the steal, didn't get it. Justice drives in. She's whistled. No shot there. It's going to be on the floor, but a foul called on Destiny Sullivan. That'll be her fourth personal foul, 10th team foul. So Avani Justice will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. She already has 19 points in the game, besting her output from the first matchup where she had 17 points. 2:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Justice dribbles, fires the free throw, knocks it down. Three for 4 from the free throw line here in this game is Justice. Fires this free throw, knocks it down as well. Now 4 for 5. And Justice up to 21 points in the ball game. 2:06 left. The lead up to 16, 52-36. McCormick ahead to Cortez, but the ball knocked out of bounds off of Gonzalez. And Cortez to the floor. Jimena Ruiz, Michaela Luera will check in for the Patriots. Nicola Tatum will check out. Haley Sewell checks in. Destiny Sullivan, Nicolette Tatum, and Vieira Cortez check out for the Patriots. So you'll have Luera, Pereira, Ruiz, McCormick, and Sewell on the floor. McCormick inbounds to Sewell. She holds there. Now we'll hand it off to McCormick. She dribbles up top, picks up her dribble, left wing to Luera. Michaela holds, goes into Sewell at the left elbow, back to Luera. She looks to drive, now backs out. Top of the key, high screen, straight on three-pointer taken off the back iron. Long rebound chased down by Kyla Reed for the Raiders with 1:40 left in the ball game. Cowan across the timeline, strives to skip it across and does to Reed. Now to Justice on the right wing. She'll drive on Luera, now back up top, slow things down for Coach McDonald. 1:30 left here in the ball game. Justice all the way down. She'll throw it up and get fouled. Count the bucket. No one cut her off, so Justice just kept going and took it all the way to the hoop. See who the foul was whistled on there. I think on Haley Sewell. That'll be Haley's first personal foul. Ashley Bush checks back in the ball game, replacing Addie McCormick. 1:27 left. Justice up to 23 points, make it 24 on the made free throw. So the lead up to 55-36. They lead it by 19. Justice checks out. First time into the ball game is Catherine Peterson, the 5'4 senior, number 24 for the Raiders. Also checking in is number 20, Jaden LeBlanc for the Raiders. Luera skips it to Bush, right wing, back up top. Luera, she'll take the three. It's off the side iron. Goes into the corner. Pereira tracks it down, kicks it up to Luera, left wing. Reset the offense with 1:05 left. Luera gets a high screen from Sewell, drives in, and she's taken down to the ground. Luera lays there. Hopefully she's all right. Foul there is going to be on Lily Gonzalez, I believe, for the Raiders. Luera looks pretty gimpy. Looks like she landed on her knee. See if she's all right. But a great show there by the Raiders. They all came over and helped her up. But she's going to end up coming out of the game injured. So Addie McCormick will check in place of Luera. She's not going to be able to shoot the free throws. 16 foul on the Raiders. They're going to help Luera off the floor. She hobbles off with the trainer. Not putting any weight on that left leg. So the Patriots will inbound the ball. 1:01 left. Into McCormick, left baseline. Back to Pereira. She'll fire the baseline three. It's up. It's short. Rebound hits the floor. Jimena Ruiz and Reed battle for it. Reed comes away with it for the Raiders. Cowan now dribbles against Pereira. Gets it across the timeline to Reed. Now to LeBlanc. No, that's Reed. Reed has it. Top. Gives it off to Peterson. She'll dribble left wing against Ashley Bush. Now baseline to LeBlanc. She'll take the baseline jumper. It's an air ball. And McCormick will get the rebound for the Patriots. 33 seconds left. She'll push it across the timeline, right side. She's not cut off. Takes it all the way in. The runner up off the glass and good for Addie McCormick. That's her first points of the ball game. And the lead cut back to 17. 55-38. 20 seconds remaining. Cowan has the ball. She'll bring it across the timeline to the right wing. Go down low to LeBlanc from the left block. Her shot no good. Haley Sewell with the rebound for the Patriots. Kick it over to McCormick. 5 seconds remaining as McCormick crosses midcourt. She'll kick it ahead to Jimena Ruiz, but it's off her hands, out of bounds with 0.8 seconds. And once they inbound it, that'll bring it to a close. 55-38. Rouse will win this by 17. Rouse will improve to 6-5 in district. Lady Patriots will fall to 1-10. Inbound to Cowan, and the buzzer sounds for the end. 55-38, Rouse wins it over Eastview. We'll take a quick timeout, be back with final numbers, and shut it down and bring you Patriot basketball here in just a minute on SHN.
This presentation of Eastview Lady Patriots basketball is presented by our generous sponsors. Our platinum level sponsors are HTO. Drink tea, be happy. And Wag Heaven, the ultimate stop for your pets and you. Our gold level sponsors are Hydrate. If it's here, it's healthy. Now with 2 locations, including the newest location, Hydrate on the Square in Georgetown. Tacan Maye, Mexican food truck located at South Fork Food Park, Wednesday through Sunday. A fresh, delicious Mexican flair. Definitely something to taco about. Carlson Law Firm. The Carlson Law Firm will fight for your rights. Cycle Works, your go-to store for your bicycling needs. Fact Fitness, master your behavior. Train with the best now. Book your free consultation at www.factfitnesscoaching.com. Gene Auto Repair. Stop by and see why we are the best little shop in Georgetown. GTX Awards, custom made easy. And Stones and Scapes. We are a professional landscape company with over 15 years of experience in Central Texas. Our silver level sponsors are Collins Orthodontic. Our goal is to help children, teens, and adults achieve and maintain their best smile, a smile they can be proud of. Austin Oral Surgery, compassionate, patient-focused oral and maxillofacial care. Nothing Bundt Cake, making each day sweeter.
And we're back live